Yo, you already know what it is, man. We bike with another one, man. You already know what it is, man. Who am I with T Murray, man? Today I got a special guest. So, as y'all know, in this season two, man, how it go, we always let our guests, let the folks know who they are, man. So with that being said, man, let the folks know.
What's happening, man? What's up, Tim? Me, man. I'm one dog, man. The spoken word, man, of this Winterville business. Iron sharpens iron, muddy shoes. Been at this spoken word thing about 10 years, man. Trying to, wake the people up in the process of our misery, bro. That's all my purpose is, man. God is good.
For sure, say that all the time.
Yes, sir.
But before we get all the way into that, man, we gonna take them back right quick. You feel me? Before that, man, we gonna take them back to the beginning, man.
Right.
First, I'll let the folks know where you from.
Man, I'm from West Side Winter Park. We in Edenville right now. West Side Winter Park. Edenville is Winterville. We all grew up together, came up together. Started out, with sports and stuff like that. Back in the day, it was Winter Park Tigers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from Winter Park, Edenville went to the Winter Park Tigers to play football. Then when it was basketball season, you played for the Edenville Junior Magics. And so one of the places starting at 8, 9 years old, Edenville Junior Magics, was right here at the back part, right here in Edenville, Bellamy Park. And so we used to play right here. There ain't no hoop. There ain't no hoop up there, little thing up there no more. But we used to play cats, dope boys. Used to come back here while we were practicing, and we were legit beating the older cats, and them cats used to get mad and bust glass all over the court while we out here hooping and shit. But we had to keep practicing. Coach say, well, we ain't stop practicing. You know what I'm saying? So we had to learn that quick toughness, and that made us who we were. As you know what I'm saying? A lot of my partners who I'm playing with, man, they dead. A couple of them dead and gone. A few of them, you know what I'm saying, in prison, and some of them they outside. You know what I'm saying? And some of them doing good. You know what I'm saying, for themselves. But a lot of us, Edenville Junior Magic played back here. They got glass on the ground now, just like that. Shit, that's just what it is. But this shit taught me a lot, man, about unity, brotherhood, and through adversity. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of the places right here, and that's why I brought my bride here. You know what I'm saying, to check it out.
For sure.
Great.
Man, so take us up from there, man, because, we definitely do our homework at Who Am I with T Murray, man.
Right.
So we heard you was cold out here on that basketball shit. You feel me? We ain't gonna be modest, man. We ain't gonna skip over that, man. We heard you a legend in the city on the basketball.
Man,
you feel me?
Man, nigga came through, man, and football, basketball was my thing growing up, sports, because that was, in every hood, you know what I'm saying? It's always, you know what I'm saying, it's either this or that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fortunately, sometimes a lot of us mix it together, the sports and the streets, but my first love, man, if you find me anywhere, I'm gonna be somewhere sitting down at a bar watching football or basketball. I'm chilling. That's my love, my heart. But yeah, I came up through here, Edenville Junior Magics, man. A lot of us grew up, went to Lockhart Middle School, won us a middle school championship. Then we went out to Edgewater, did our thing at Edgewater, lost in the Final Four. Shout out them boys from Fort Lauderdale, Dillard, man. Them boys put it on their ass, man, down there in Lakeland. But bro, I had a little college experience, man, but messed around, had a daughter at an early age, and next thing you know what I'm saying, I'm starting to rock and roll with what my partners got going on back home, and that's where my story began at a lot when you hear my spoken word. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I did my thing out there, man, modestly, you know what I'm saying? I always appreciate, people saluting that, but that was just a part of my life, but that wasn't everything.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Now tell us about, fatherhood early, you feel me?
Right.
And just like you said, starting to take that walk
right.
in life, you feel me?
Right. Oh man. But yeah, making that decision at an early age was something that I wish a lot of young men wouldn't do. But us growing up at a point in our time in life, fathers weren't around. We felt like we needed something to love. So me and all my partners at the same time, then partners back home, they wide open. They out of school now, or might have been dropped out of school. They wide open out here. So I'm trying to be that person, like, man, let me make it to the league so I can do something to change everybody's life, man. And that stagnated me bad, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It made me the man I am today, you know what I'm saying? I had to go through a lot, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of bad decisions and things like that. But, I love my baby, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate she here. She that's my little angel. So you know what I'm saying? She keep me straight, keep me humble, keep me grounded. So everything happened for a reason, but going through that was a tough period of time, man. You know, you growing to become a man and figure out who you are as a person and what's going on around you. Then the person that you had this child with, you felt like y'all was better than that. A lot of decisions that was made, but at the end of the day, we both young, you know what I'm saying? We both were trying to figure life out, and we all listening to people around instead of listening to one another, you know what I'm saying? Do what's best for the child.
Well, you said something when you said that, you feel me?
So that was it. That was my life. The next thing you know, wide open. From there, I'm trying to make money. From there, to take care of her.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So let the folks know, you know, just for especially them little ones out there.
Right, man.
What that came with, you feel me?
Man, that, bro, make the right choices now, you know what I'm saying? Because people feel like when you young, you got a lifetime ahead of you to do anything you want to do. Nah, it starts when you young and making the right decisions. I was taught well. My mother taught me right from wrong, you know what I'm saying? My father was in and out, but he was present when I was young. My father was ex-Black Panther, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of knowledge I got, he put me on game, but you know, the drugs got a hold of him in the part of his life, and that made me angry, you know what I'm saying? I was upset, but at the same time, older you get, you understand people make mistakes. People is people. I ain't saying he loved me like anybody else. He'll give his life for me. But he just had his own thing going on. But the point is, a lot of kids got a lot of stuff going on. Everybody got something going on around you. Don't let that be an excuse for you to be a failure in life and failing yourself. And the people that have sacrificed for you, like your mom, your grandma, your auntie, people that have prayed for you. Damn, the money, you know what I'm saying? People getting you money, people that prayed for you, people that was there for you at the football game, basketball game, or just giving you words of wisdom and knowledge when you need it. Be there for them. Fuck the rest of them niggas, man. Them niggas, a lot of people don't care what you do. If you got a partner that see you crashing out and be laughing like it's funny, that nigga want to see you crash out. He just, you know what I'm saying? You getting fooled by the smile and laugh. Oh, that's my homeboy. Nah, that ain't your homeboy. He just does front row seat to see. He got a front row seat to see you crash out.
Boy, you said something when you said that.
For real, bro. So yeah, man, keep your head up, stay positive, bro. You know what you got to do. We all been young. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Keep people out your business, you know what I'm saying? Stop showtiming and all that stuff, man. Find you a nice female, man, that stays grounded and that stays 10 toes with you. You treat her with respect, because one thing about it, all that fun and games and running around with these women and this and that, that ain't nothing. Find you a real one, because I done been there. I done lost a real one in my lifetime. So I know what it is. Stay grounded, man. Stay humble, man. Most important, keep God first.
Hey, that's real now. You saying that because you getting these folks jewels right now, you feel me? Because a nigga won't really tell a nigga that, like, man, I ain't gonna lie, boy, I fucked up the situation.
Yeah. And I paid for it. You know, once you hurt a woman hard, boy, they gonna make you pay for it 10 times over. And I had to go through it. You know what I'm saying? With my child situation. So yeah, it's real. You know what I'm saying? And it could take a nigga off course. You know what I'm saying? It could take a man off course. Period. You know what I'm saying? Just dealing with certain situations, but you know, you live and you learn. I took my steps in stride. I kept God first, man, and I stayed humble, and this writing and poetry and stuff, spoken word, was my therapy. You know what I'm saying? Was keep me from going insane, going crazy. So I thank God. I asked God one day what was my purpose, man. He said, man, you know what I'm saying, get out a pen and pad. I never wrote before in my life. He said, get a pen and pad and write how you feel. And shoot, first poem was on a napkin with a red little mark. And ever since then, God just keep putting it in me. I don't know where it comes from sometimes, the words that I speak, but he bring it out. You know what I'm saying? He bring it out. Man.
Now I'm gonna put the folks up on, you know, how I kind of came across it, you feel me? Which would made me pull up for the interview. Now we kind of been rocking. I want to say, if I ain't mistaken, give or take, maybe about 4.5 years.
Give or take.
You feel me? Shout out to my boy KP.
Yeah, shout out to my brother, my mother shoe partner, my childhood brother. Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? He was doing the song, you feel me?
Yeah, head above the water. Yeah.
He asked me to come out to the video, And I was just listening what you was saying on the record. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah, man.
And from there, I told you that day, like, boy, I don't. Hey,
yeah,
you
yeah,
got something with
yeah,
that.
yeah,
boy,
yeah. I
like,
appreciate that too, man, because with the spoken word, it's something different. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people ain't gonna gravitate to it. So that's why I try to like mix the rap with the poetry.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I try to put that together because people listen to the rap, but what is this in the between the raps? You know what I'm saying? That's leading up to the rap or whatever. And I appreciate people taking the time and really saying, bro, keep doing your thing. And you know what I'm saying?
Cause like I told you that day, like if folks know they history, you feel
Right.
me, and they know the culture, you know anything about Goody Mob, Dungeon
Correct,
family.
correct.
Like as soon as I heard it, it took me to
Shout out to Big Rude, man. Yeah, shout out to
shit
Big
like
Rude.
that. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
we got somebody like that
Yeah.
in Florida. Okay, then. You feel me?
Yeah. And he, I'm gonna tell you a story. Like, it was back in the day. My brother used to have an Oldsmobile, brown Oldsmobile. You know what I'm saying? And it was an '88 Oldsmobile. So we riding. He put me on it back in '96. I was a jit then. We riding. I'm like, I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? I hear it. You know, cause we all been fans of the Outkast and Goody Mob and all that. I'm like, who is this nigga speaking like this? The Big Rude. So it crazy because it always stuck with me. Then that, like I say, come to that day, fast forward, when God say, just write down how you feel. And I knew I didn't want to kind of be a rapper. I wanted to stand out. And another thing, my aunt always told me, say, man, you're going to be a minister, but not a traditional minister. My aunt always used to tell me, I say, I guess, you know what I'm saying? If I can make it in sports, I, let the world know who blessed me, but, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But came to the day, everything came in fruition, man. Like, it was poetry, you know what I'm saying? And it's the way to speak to the streets, give them that spirituality, and let you know I felt how you felt, been through what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? Been dope houses, trap houses, 4, 5 in the morning on these back streets, all that stuff. I know how that feels. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. But I also know how to feel to be out of place. It wasn't a place for me. But I felt like I did what I had to do at the time to take care of me and mine.
Yeah.
But like, I'm looking around me and I'm seeing all my partners. We grew up together from day one. We all had dreams, got partners over here. Oh man, I'm gonna be the next Emmitt Smith. Oh, I got a partner over here. I'm gonna be the next Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. And we all had these dreams. And one night I'm just sitting around looking inside this trap, about 10 to 15 of us, and we drinking. Some of them on powder, some of them, smoking cigarettes, some of them Black and Mild, some weed, popping pills. And I'm just looking around. I say, damn, all of us once had dreams. All once outside of this. You know what I'm saying? No, now I don't remember now. One of us, it might be a couple. You might have a partner too that you just knew this motherfucker gonna be a goddamn gangster his whole life. You know what I'm saying? That's what he gonna grow up to be. But majority of us, we had dreams. What happened? You know what I'm saying? From that time to the point where we at now, where we gave up on ourselves and this what our life gonna be. And I don't know. And that triggered something in me. You know what I'm saying? And that triggered me to put something down, put everything down, get serious about the music, and just speak about my experiences, what I've seen, what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, as a people, then you figure out as a people, golly, we much better than this as a people. So to within that poetry, let people know our greatness and who we are, and as God's people and chosen people, this the reason why we getting stepped on every day. And so that moment of what I went through in that trial house that night, looking around, and it woke me up. Like, I'm looking around like, damn, we done growed up now. We know each other 4, 5 years old. Now we here 18, 19, 20, 21, looking around like, damn, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't it at all, bro. So that changed a lot. And I say, man, God say it's gonna be difficult, but you gotta do it. And I'm gonna do it on his word, on everything. You know what I'm saying? Even that playing my life. I know some of the things I say, the elites, the different people, they not gonna want that type of information getting out to the people, because a man that makes it people think is a dangerous man anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Say that.
So you know what I'm saying? I don't come with no problems. I come with peace, love, and happiness for my people, all people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here for, to speak to my people and wake us up, man, because we greater than this, bro. We greater than this, dog. Way greater than the stuff that been going on out here in the streets. And and I'm disappointed in a lot of the OGs that's pointing these kids in the wrong direction and laughing and giggling with these kids, seeing grown ass niggas 40, 50 years old riding 5 deep with jits in the car, having them doing dumb shit. They're disappointed in that, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But you know, that ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? God will have his day with you. If you know better, you'll do better. If God protect fools and babies, so sometimes I guess it's some old fools out here too. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why they been on the street so long, cause they old fools. They ain't woke up yet and paid attention. Then it's another thing too. I know Tim, all us in the same age range around there. The shit we were doing growing up, God gave us a second chance. I don't know, second, third, fourth, fifth chance. These kids now ain't getting, man. God taking them off the earth just like this here. Every day on the news, it's another jit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pay attention, man. The reason y'all going through a lot of stuff because y'all a special generation. Y'all a revolutionary generation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people won't tell you that. They just, oh, these kids, these jits, this and jit. No, y'all a special generation. Very special generation. Y'all tough, y'all rebellious, and that's what we always needed as a people. A rebellious generation, but y'all rebelling against each other. You know what I'm saying? We all doing, y'all this talking, enemy talking, like, nah.
Cause we know who the biggest off is in real life.
Oh man, what? But we don't want to talk about that. We know, you know what I'm saying? We know that.
And that's what this platform for.
Yeah.
That's why we pull up on the people we pull up on. You feel me?
Man, they know who the real op, you know what I'm saying? But we don't want to get into that. That's why they put this music out here. That's why they put this in a situation where they'll give you a contract, make a few $1 million off for you, and they gonna put all the information out there they need for these people to indict you for whatever you got going. So they killing 2 birds with 1 stone. The $1 million that they gave you for that record deal, you got to pay them folks back to get them lawyers, to get them people off your ass. So them folks ain't billing you up to be rich or wealthy or nothing like that. They billing you up because they know you finna take that money, put more guns in the hood, more drugs in the hood. Instead of, you need to get you some land, get your studio out there, stay out of the foolishness, come out when you need to do your shows, go home, man. Get your partners with you that's really down for whatever they got going on, invest in their dreams as well. You know what I'm saying? If you got a partner know how to cut hair, give them a barbershop. You know how to partner know how to fix cars or do music in cars, get them an auto shop. Get them a music shop, man, and build yourself up, build your wealth, man. Most important, get you some land, bro. Get up out of these people ghetto holes, man, with this shit, with bad water, poison in the water, poison in the air. Get up out of this situation, go on out there and get you some country land and breathe. Get you a catfish pond or something, man, and chill out with yourself.
Swear, we giving them the real right here, you know what I'm saying? We just getting into it, man. Y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Who Am I with T Murray, One Dog.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take a little break when we come back.
Yes, sir.
We're going to just keep getting into it, and we're going to give y'all a little sneak peek of some of this spoken word.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Let this shit really hit your soul, you feel me?
Yes,
Because my boy really talking about that shit for real, in a real way.
On the Winterville side, baby.
Alright.
Iron sharpens iron.
Already, y'all know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Who Am I with T Murray? Let's rock. Yo, we back with it, man. You already know what it is, man. Who Am I with T Murray, man? We had to, just duck off in the car, you feel me, right quick, and just vibe up with it, man.
Yes, sir.
We finna get ready to get into some of this project, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
We finna get them a sneak peek how you coming with this spoken word.
Okay.
You feel me? So I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce this one in, man.
All right,
and bring
man.
it in.
Again, it's your brother One Dog, the spoken word man of the Winterville movement. Iron sharpens iron, muddy shoes. Shout out to my brother Tim E. Murray. This project is called Crucify the Crown. I've been working on it, man, 4 years, and I'm gonna give a quick backstory of why it took 4 years for me to get to this point to drop this album. Rest in peace, my dog Slick Vic. You can hear, me, hollering out his name inside my music. And he lost, a few months in, he lost his life when I was up there in Atlanta, and that took a blow to me because, bro was doing his thing out here, you know what I'm saying, moving how he moving, and he told me, bro, if you go, who you know what I'm saying, who gonna be here for me, man? Why you going? Who gonna keep my head straight? Who gonna keep me moving? And then sure enough, a few months later, he gone, man. So that was a stinger to me. And a year later, try to get back to the music. I lose my aunt. Then behind that, lose my dad. Then behind that, my mama get diagnosed with cancer. So you don't know what people go through sometimes, but I thank God that he gave me a gift to express myself to the people, and hopefully it helps me as much as it helps y'all. So
for sure.
So this Crucify the Crown project is near and dear to my heart. I had to go through a lot of adversity to get this here, and I think, you know what I'm saying, the great deceiver, the devil is a lie. He ain't finna win this one. We finna put this out here for the people what they need to hear.
Straight
so
up.
Shout out to my brother Tim E. Murray, man, with his platform, and I appreciate that. A lot of people, very humble, very genuine, real dude, man. A lot of cats, egos be feeling, I don't know what they be going through out there, but I appreciate him having me on his platform, bro.
For sure. Likewise, you feel me?
Yes,
like I said, man, with this Who Am I with T Murray, man, you know, we got all type of people on here, man. You know, we got people who, you know, who stars in their own right, who got names and stuff like that.
Right.
But we really just also building the platform and coming up through the, really letting these folks see the people who really got real stories, you feel me?
Right.
And letting them have a platform to tell them stories and to give their testimony, you feel me?
Man, I appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I almost got choked up then thinking about how to put this, what, you know, brother had to go through, and everybody had their ups and downs. So that's why I always want to lead with respect, love, peace, and happiness. I don't want no problems with nobody. I just love, you know what I'm saying? I love my people, and I genuinely care about our people and our well-being. We the last, 80s baby is the last of a dying breed of a village mentality. So I'm an 80s baby. So I was raised with that village mentality. It's not just by my mama had some of them pots everybody ate, and it was like that my homeboy's mama too, everybody ate.
Yeah.
You know how it go.
Yeah.
Shoot, they got the ketchup, we got the mustard. We got the meat, we got the bread. We finna eat the whole so that's how I am, that's how I'm built. And a lot of us cats our age, they moving different, but they know that's how they was raised. I understand we all go through something, and a lot of hard things make you want to be selfish, but I can't be selfish. I don't know what that. I tried it before, it don't work with me. I can't do that. Like, it hurts me. I can't do that. Everything is, nothing about me is about I. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when I leave, one thing they guaranteed us when we leave here, we gonna leave here one day, and I want God to say job well done. So that's my purpose, bro.
That's real. That's real.
That's it, man. Real for real.
But with that said, man, we gotta let these folks get into
some of that. All right, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
What I'm playing for y'all is Cloth, you know what I'm saying? And my it's gonna be on the album, you know what I'm saying, produced by my partner, man, Joey Maxwell. You know what I'm saying? And I'll put his IG up on the page. I forgot his IG right now. But he did the beat behind it, and you know, of course, I like to tell my story, give a story, you know, everybody can connect with. But at the end of the day, you gonna know God brought me through these stories, and that's just the same way when you read the scriptures. Everybody have their own personal testimonies, and it's just mine. And you know what I'm saying, and that's just it. I ain't trying to be better than nobody. I ain't trying to be the best at nothing. I just want you to hear my story. So we're gonna play Clock Out with T Murray. Nah, we don't wanna go to war for our people or die for morals, principle, honor, and respect. But let the issue be by the chick. Now here come the tender dicks with sticks. I just can't blame you. I gotta put the people that raised you in the mix. My Lord, I'm losing patience. These niggas gathering information from the slaves in the field and running back to the big house to put master into the equation. Lord, my heart is racing. Yes, the fire is blazing. Yes, I'm surely cut from that old law. The descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob upon this golden knitted cloth. As a child, I witnessed my mother put the blood of the lamb over the front door, so the spirit of death will pass over her two boys. The pressure of being chosen got hot gin reeking from my pores. I'm sitting here smoking 305s while serving off the front porch, while transactions were made through the holes in the screen door. Yes, I smiled in the daylight, but I cried in the dark. The disobedience to God brought about these scars. My partner, lack of hope, got his back against the rope. His blood just went in, so he perking jammies with the soul. He called it survival, I call it doing the most. The preacher man running up his warns by purposely misinterpreted Bible quotes. I'm one to hide the hell, can he read iterate on what's already been written and make a living off a book he never wrote. I'm trying to figure that out. Like I said, we don't want to go to war for our people or die for morals, principle, honor, and respect. But let the issue be by the chick. Now here come the tender dicks with sticks. Like I say, I can't blame you. I gotta put the people that raised you in the mix. Lord, it was hard growing up poor. I felt resurrected when I was receiving hand-me-downs from my bloodline. I was a dope boy. Yes, the fabric came in velour. But on this one particular day, I was in my feelings when my brother got in his car and told me I couldn't ride with him to the store. Yes, I was too young to understand Big Bro was in the middle of a street war. No, he wasn't there. Yes, they say Lucifer, the prince of the air, so he has to be the one that intercepted my prayer. Yes, it's that deep. Niggas hating on their own kind. She say she don't need no man as a favorite line. While I jits on demon time is all I see in the belly of the beast. Lord, I'm walking up out this fiery furnace as I speak. Lord, it's me. Yes, the original Hebrew creed. Yes, King Solomon's royal seed. With my prior despicable actions, I might as well been the enemy who crucified the king and shoved nails through his hands and feet. My skull was blessed by those same thorns. My mama say she was visited by an angel when I was born. Yes, when the spiritual touch of God himself in the flesh was joined. Woe to the man whom lips boldly speak God doesn't exist. I pray you wake up before you take your last breath. At that very moment you'll remember one dog told you this. One dog told you this. Yes, Cloth. We don't want to go to war for our people or die for morals, principle, honor, respect. But let the issue be by the chick. Now here come the tender dicks with sticks. I can't just blame you. I gotta put the people that raised you in the mix. Lord, I am circumcised. One dog.
Oh, we back with it, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all just heard it, man.
Yes, sir.
The real food for your brain, man. One dog.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Man, just take us in the mind frame of Cloth, you feel me? Just
Oh, Cloth, man, it was
I think we need to touch on certain
right.
parts if they was listening. You
Okay,
feel me?
Cloth is a cloth is, you know, when people say cut from the same cloth or certain analogies like that, then cloth is just like that. People don't know, especially here in America, you know, who we are, what we are as a people, and we still having these conversations to this day. And it's obvious, you know what I'm saying, through certain events that has happened, you know what I'm saying, that you can see, you know, with the situation with Nick Cannon and the situation with Kanye West going through right now. You can speak on a lot of things, but when you speak on certain topics in the world, you know, here it come. You see the foolishness, the backlash, the slander of certain individuals. And you being a special breed of chosen people, you know what I'm saying, you been the one that the apple of God's eye. You read the scriptures, you know everything we're going through has been prophesied as a people. We've been through it, we're going through it, we're gonna continue to go through it till we humble ourselves under God's eye, repent, go back to him, and then once we figure out who we are as a people, we have to return to his laws and covenant that was given unto us and our ancestors. If you think the stuff that we're going through is normal, you lost your mind. And I remember as a child, asking myself, I remember I asked my mother, I'm like, man, why we go through what we going through? You know what I'm saying? We walk into the state building to get them stamps, we get that shoe, you know what I'm saying? Right here in Winterport. And he like, well, say shoot, it's just here, whatever. And I knew something in me, it was like, man, it's much deeper than what the preacher man giving me on Sundays. It's much deeper. And one day it just, you know what I'm saying, I ran into this dude, he spoke, you know what I'm saying, but I ran into him after I seen that he had a little small segment on TV. He spoke to me in a lot of things. Then one day I opened up the scriptures and shit, I hit a blunt. I ain't gonna lie, I hit a blunt, man. I asked God, man, to lead me to the word and, you know what I'm saying, and open me up. And the dude told me to read Deuteronomy, you know what I'm saying, chapter 68, 28, 18 through 68, I believe. And it ran down everything we were going through as a people, man, from past, present, and future. And everything, I'm like, wow. Then it take you to Revelation 2:9. It takes you to a place where they tell you, boy, there'll be people that will claim they my people, but really the synagogues of Satan. So they're telling you that these people that's running this country, running this world, is on a whole nother level, a whole nother platform. And we here as a people, we trying to figure out who we are every day. We trying to figure something out, why this ain't going on this way, this and that. We know who we are, because he said, you'll know my people by the curses that I placed upon them. So we here, you know what I'm saying? And my part is putting the message out there. I ain't trying to get, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? It's on my brother platform, and I appreciate him putting him on that platform, but this ain't no, you know what I'm saying, nobody else, you know what I'm saying? This is my face on it, you know what I'm saying? And we are the chosen people, and don't be thinking, you know, Kanye it called, what it's called, New Level, Different Devils. Kanye playing on a whole nother platform, he in meetings that we don't even know exist. You know what I'm saying? He in places that we don't know exist. You know what I'm saying? So what you thinking that he doing, he playing chess right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't understand it. And them people gonna make you look crazy. Them people gonna make it, you know, gonna make it a way where that we as a people go against them. And I wish the brothers, if you feel some type of way, brothers that can get a hold of Kanye, speak to him privately. Stop disrespecting, bashing this man, you know what I'm saying, publicly. And I understand certain things I wish he wouldn't have said, especially when it comes to people losing a loved one like George Floyd.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? But the whole big thing that people don't want to talk about him, talking about we the real Jews. And we are. And it's time for that truth to come out. It's time for us, you know what I'm saying? If your last name can go, you can't follow your last name past that plantation your ancestors was on, then yeah. If you know what I'm saying, your people came over, we don't know who we are. We don't speak from the tongues that was given to us. We've been put in the lowest place of society. Feel like we can't win nothing. We only time they appreciate us if we dunk a basketball, run a football, or do music, entertain. We don't own nothing. All these things been placed upon us. He say we will build a nation but reap nothing from it. So we done built this nation and reap nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? All these people still wealthy off our back. We talking about the cotton industry where you lay your head down on them pillows, to tobacco, you know, the cigarettes and different things like that. So these people still wealthy to this day. Inventions that was taken from us, and they still telling us to pull ourselves up from from the bootstrap. How can we do that? He take everything from us. Build a nation. In Black Wall Street, they teach that in history, but it was like that all over the country. And niggas back then couldn't vote, so niggas stopped telling me about goddamn voting. You know what I'm saying? So how they built that shit without voting? They unified as a people. You know what I'm saying? They had their own thing going on. We had 47 buses in different places, and they had their own stuff, own churches, own everything. Then we had a person come through tell us that we need to integrate. I have no problem with young kids playing with one another, different colors, different races, but your child shouldn't lose himself in the process of mingling with other folks. But we should have our own, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we here in the town of Eatonville, the first black town in America, ever established, 1887.
Say that.
So that was the other special part I was waiting on in this interview to speak on. We in the town of Eatonville right now, Eatonville, Florida.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Zora Neale Hurston, you know, and we're in the town of Eatonville. So this is important for us to unify and do for self. You know what I'm saying? I understand you want to get into your local politics and different things like that, but put a person in behind and get the egos from behind it. If you want to put a person in power in the politics, let's get behind them, put your money and your resources behind them, and put them in position to help. Other than that, stop talking to me about no goddamn voting. I mean, when niggas talk about voting every 4 years or whatever, then after that, they don't give a damn about their people. Can't get them niggas to give a nigga on the corner a piece of bread, but they want to talk about what we need in town. And you see that child down there, he seem hopeless. Ask that kid how he even ate today. Why you asking him why he's selling dope? You ain't ask him did he eat today. Can't have one or the other. You ain't worry about that child eating, but you want to make statements about why he doing what he doing in these streets. So we got to start looking ourselves in the mirror. And I appreciate guys like, you know what I'm saying, Kanye, and you know what I'm saying, I don't agree with everything Charleston White be saying, but he making us look ourselves in the mirror. And that's what we need out here. It might be unorthodox in a different way. You know, I don't deal with none of that all that extra shit you be talking that. But I think he do what he do to get shock value. You know what I'm saying? To get his people to watch, and that's where we at now. To get the minds of the ignorant, we got to say ignorant shit sometimes, because it seems like some of our people don't get it until somebody say some bullshit. I mean, it's hard to get a nigga up here like Malcolm X, a man up here like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King to talk to the people and keep their attention. So it seems like now we got to say something ignorant to get people attention and understand it's been real way before we were born.
What David Banner said about Cadillac on 22 is like, damn, the whole verse ain't saying nothing about Cadillac on 22 because like shit, they ain't gonna hit me past.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
They ain't gonna hit me past Cadillac on 22.
That's all they hear, and they don't hear none of the verses in between it. You said that. You got to, and that's one of the things I put in why I made it a music form within the poetry. And certain things you might agree with, certain things you might not agree with, but I'm giving you my heart. I ain't out here to get no shock value. I'm not trying to do this and do that to get my stuff heard. I just want you to hear me and how I feel. And my brothers that's on the tracks with me and listen to what they got to say. I mean, we talking from a perspective of young black men in America and speaking in a form that people can understand what we going through. Everybody, I'm not frustrated enough not to kill one of my own. I'm not one of them. Or I never been, even when I was their age. We did what we had to do as youngsters to protect ourselves and the lifestyle we was living, but that ain't for us. They put us in the cage. So once we realize who dangling that cage, who got the key to the cage and got us inside it, then we'll change our whole perspective on what we doing and how we doing it. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? We all want the finer things in life, but I'm not here I won't poison my own people anymore or do anything shiesty to people to get anything. Cause one day, like you said, I was telling my brother earlier, it's the fact that when we were born, we were promised we'll leave here one day. And so my only purpose is, like I said earlier, God said, job well done, son. So if I'm blessed to see my fruits of my labor while I'm here, that'll be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? But if not, then I'll let, may the legacy live on. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
And you already know what it is, man. It's been an honor.
Been an honor, brother.
Definitely a pleasure, you feel me?
Appreciate you, bro.
Shout out to the whole Winterville, you feel me?
Winterville, Westside, Winterport, Edenville, Florida. First black town ever established in the United States of America. My city, my love, you know what I'm saying? Small city, small town, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just dropped the new black-owned credit union.
Yup,
you feel me?
Got it going on, man. We finally waking up here, man. Shout out. What is the pastor? I forgot the pastor name. Pastor Barnes. Pastor Barnes, shout out to you for doing that, man. We needed that. All the churches making great money, man. We started, it's time to, let's get this thing going in our communities, man. Let's do it. Like, it ain't nothing stopping us. You know what I'm saying? We all got the means and ways to, you know what I'm saying, paying your tithes is giving back to your community. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. The tithing ain't just sitting back in the church and giving them what they need, is putting it back and recycling it back into your community. That's what it is. And we all one. And like I was telling bro earlier, contrary to popular belief, because how we treating one another right now, we all we got.
Sure.
This brother, he got me, I got him. And your brother, whoever, bro, we are even your deepest enemy over there. That's all we got, bro. So we got to figure out a way to mend that, to break that. And a lot of people, man, that whatever, only niggas, you know what I'm saying? These niggas, I don't trust no nigga. All right, that's on y'all. But the real ones know. And we'll sit back over here and watch y'all wipe yourself out with that foolishness, because the real ones going to stay over here and we're going to continue to build. Because some of y'all don't want to be a part of nothing unless you be destructive. Be a part of something to build, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that, you know what I'm saying? So, and I've been blessed, and I want to shout out my pops, being a coach for Winterport Tigers, coming up, you know what I'm saying? And I learned at an early age that once you take egos out of the equation, everybody play their part, shoot, getting the championship or the ring, it don't take nothing. It become easy then, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to us, we had state champs 3 straight years as kids, man. Because everybody played their part. Egos was taken out of it. You know what I'm saying? We worked discipline. You know what I'm saying? Stayed mind strong. We didn't worry about what this person had. The person had, all we know, we had this one goal we were trying to accomplish. No matter who got the accolades or the best player of the year and this and that. We did it as a team goal, and that's what it is in life. It's all about a team goal, man, to accomplish something. It ain't gonna be easy. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. It's a lot of things I have to work on myself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to work with y'all, work with me, and work together so we can raise a better generation. Because where we headed, man, we not headed in the right direction.
That's real.
That's what it is.
Well, we appreciate it, man. Before we get out of here, man, let these folks know where to find you at, all that, man. What you got going, what you got coming.
All right, man. Crucify the Crown, the album. You know what I'm saying? You can find a lot of my content from years ago on YouTube. #1, DAWG, One Dog. You find YouTube, Reverb Nation, Apple Music. I think I should have some on Spotify, but I know this album will be all on all platforms. Crucify the Crown. One Dog at One Dog 83WP. You know what I'm saying? IG, Facebook, Reggie Ford. You find me on there. You know what I'm saying? And just holla at me. Anybody want to do music, man? Just holla at me, bro. And I just want to get the word out. We work together. We'll worry about all the funds and all that other stuff later on down the line. I just want to work. I ain't charging nothing. You got great music. You got something out there that you think you want to hear some poetry on. You think, just hit me up. I'll pull up on you, or you send it through email, however you want to do it. We out here to do it together and show what unity is, man. And like I say, it ain't no charge. Don't worry about none of that. Just hit me. You know what I'm saying? Anytime. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. One Dog 83WP IG. You know what I'm saying? Love.
Already, man. We definitely for to come through and get that behind the scenes,
yes,
man,
sir.
at the release party.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sure.
Please come through. It was gonna be on the 28th, but I'm gonna reschedule it. But I let everybody know, and I appreciate Tim E. Murray coming out and take his time, man, with me on this platform. It's something different, and I know it's something that go against the grain of what the agenda has been pushed out here on our young brothers, but I'm here to talk that talk, man, and let it know what's real out here. And I'm gonna continue to bring it.
That's what the platform for, man. You already know what it is, man. Who am I with T. Murray, man? One Dog. Winterville shit, bro.
Yeah.
Let's rock.